Hey there, tennis fans. I'm Grace Carter, and this is Tennis Now, presented by Tennis Express. Order your favorite tennis gear at tennisexpress.com today. When it comes to emotions in tennis, it's not always about the wins and losses or the final score. Sometimes the emotions themselves are what captivate us. And with that in mind, we bring you the top 10 tennis tearjerkers of 2023. Number 1 on our list, Jabeur falls short at Wimbledon again. Talk about raw heartbreak. Jabeur was the odds-on favorite to break through with her maiden major this summer. She played brilliant tennis to reach the final and was looking like a player of destiny. Oh, and then the nerves took hold, and she was a shadow of herself in the final as Marketa Vondrousova took that title. Great for Vondrousova, but an absolute heartbreaker for Jabeur. But we haven't heard the last from her. We've got our eyes on Ons for next year. Number 2, Svitolina's return to glory. Alina Svitolina is an inspiration on so many levels. A new mother and part of a great tennis power couple with Gael Monfils. She is a consummate professional and a warrior on a tennis court. And most importantly, a Ukrainian freedom fighter who will not stop on her quest to protect and support the people of her homeland. In 2023, Svitolina was also the comeback queen. Back on tour with a vengeance. She reached the quarterfinals at Roland Garros and the Wimbledon semis, which featured victories over 4 former Grand Slam champions, including a dramatic quarterfinal win over Iga Swiatek. Number 3 on our tearjerker list, Coco Gauff's U.S. Open moment. It's hard to say that it was a long time coming for Coco because she's only 19 after all. But even so, Coco's inspiring run to her first major title was the stuff of dreams. To see Coco Gauff raising that trophy in the first year of Serena Williams' retirement was a wonderful tribute to the Williams legacy and a very proud moment for the widely adored teenager who has always talked about her deep respect and admiration for Serena Williams. Our 4th tearjerker, Chris Eubanks. For too many years, Chris Eubanks toiled as a journeyman on the ATP Tour. Fans didn't really get a chance to appreciate and experience his wonderful personality. Well, that all changed in 2023 as Eubanks rolled through a series of milestones that saw him make his top 100 debut, then his top 50 debut, and finally make a thrilling run to the Wimbledon quarterfinals where he captivated tennis fans all over the world with his tennis and the way he handled himself on and off the court. He finishes the season at number 34 in the world with a career-high 21 wins under his belt. More in 2024 for Chris. Number 5, Novak's 24th major and a very special moment with his daughter. Every time Novak Djokovic steps on the court, records are broken. We all know that. Often when we think of Djokovic, we just think about a winning machine. But deep down, this guy is a dedicated family man who cherishes the spiritual aspects of life. That's why it was so tremendous to see Novak celebrate his 24th major in New York with his daughter, Tara. It was an unforgettable memory. Now to number 6, Andy Murray. Watching Andy Murray make his way through the grind of the 2023 season was pretty remarkable in a lot of ways. The 36-year-old man with a metal hip just keeps inspiring with his trademark grit and passion for the sport. And we saw that at the Australian Open where he played the longest match of his career, rallying from 2 sets down to defeat the Nasi Kokkinakis in 5 hours and 45 minutes in a contest that finished after 4 in the morning. But the real Murray tearjerker happened at the Davis Cup in September, when Murray broke down in tears and dedicated his victory to his grandmother. Murray had to miss her funeral to represent his nation, but he didn't forget about her. Number 7 on our list, Cato wins mixed doubles at Roland Garros after being DQ'd from doubles. You'll remember this story. Maya Cato was disqualified from Roland Garros for accidentally hitting a ball girl during the doubles competition. She got a lot of support from a lot of her peers on tour and accumulated some really good karma that ended up paying off in mixed doubles. She won her maiden Grand Slam title with Tim Puetz, ending a controversial and a taxing tournament with the ultimate joy. It was a very happy ending and a feel-good moment for all of her fans. Our 8th tearjerker, Karolina Muchova at Roland Garros. Now, for a lot of her career, Karolina Muchova struggled with injuries and numerous ailments that have sabotaged her results, her ranking, and you gotta say, her state of mind. But Mahova was somehow able to put all of those worries behind her in Paris this year, and she went on a magical run to her first Grand Slam final. It wasn't just great for Mahova, it was also fantastic for tennis fans who gravitated to the expressive artistic stylings of a great talent. It was beautiful to see Mahova finally get out from under that injury cloud and shine on the sport's biggest stage. We hope that trend continues for her. Number 9, a great doubles reunion. Barbara Strycova and Su-Wei were on the comeback trail this year at Wimbledon. Fan favorites, both mothers, reunited to return to the podium at the All England Club. They won their second Wimbledon final as a tandem, which was the perfect farewell for Strycova, who officially ended her career at the end of this Grand Slam season. It was a great finale. And finally, number 10 on our tearjerkers of 2023, Stan Wawrinka. Now, we don't know how much tennis Stan Wawrinka has left in that now brittle body of his, but we do know that every time this 38-year-old takes the court, we are watching and we're hoping to see one more display of the bold and brave tennis that made him a 3-time slam champion and an all-time favorite. We saw it in Umag this summer when Wawrinka reached his first final since 2019. Though he lost to Alexei Popyrin in the final, that moment was extra special and not lost on his opponent. Popyrin said it was an honor to play against Stan and that he had rooted for him in every Grand Slam he had played. It got very emotional when Popyrin said, "I love you, and I love that you love this sport." It knocked us over. And those were some of the moments that got to us in 2023. Now we turn it to you guys. What were your top tennis jerkers this year? Let us know in the comment section, and we'll see you next time.